It's time to bring in our team of experts to help you with all of your financial problems. Now, our first question comes in from A. Ghosh, who writes in saying he's 32 years old, he has a low-risk appetite, and his main objective is to accumulate a good corpus for retirement. He tells us he's invested in the Public Provident Fund, in 2 ULIPs, 1 term plan, with a total life cover of 30 lakh rupees. He also puts 8,500 rupees in 7 mutual funds every month, and he wants to know if he's on the right track. Well, first of all, at 32, that's quite an investment to be putting in for your retirement, so you should first pat yourself on the back for that. But to tell you whether or not you're on the right track, Ajay Bagga is standing by. Ajay, is he doing anything right?
Mr. Ghosh, first of all, congratulations. For someone just 32 years of age, I think you've done a fabulous job. First thing I would suggest, at your age, the biggest risk is the risk of dying too young. So you have to cover yourself with insurance. I was very happy to see 2 term insurance policies in your portfolio, totaling to 25 lakhs. What you must see is what is your annual expenditure, projected further over the next 2 to 3 years, 5 years, how much will it grow? And then take that annual expenditure and keep a term insurance cover 10 times of that expenditure. Number 2, you are very well invested in equities. 78% of your portfolio is in equities, 22% in debt. This is a right mix for someone of your age. You're at 32 years old. What I would suggest, only a small change. ULIPs are costly to buy. They have very high commission components in the beginning years which go to the agent. So that money is not working for you. Better than ULIPs, what you have already done is buy term insurance to cover insurance and buy mutual funds to cover the investment part. That's a much cheaper option. However, having said that, since you have bought ULIPs already and probably you have made 2-3 year payments, continue that for the next 6 to 7 years. Finish a 10-year term in ULIPs before you stop contributing. The rest of your money, the savings that are going in mutual funds, we like the funds that you have. You must recognize that power and infrastructure that you have invested, these are thematics, these are strong thematics for the India story, so they should do well on a multiple year basis, but they can be quite volatile. Instead of these, what we would really recommend is buy some good mid-cap funds, because over long periods of time, mid-caps tend to outperform large caps, but in smaller periods of time, they could severely underperform. Since you have more than 25 years to go before you retire, I think good diversified mid-cap funds from pedigree fund houses could really add on to your portfolio. Those would be my 3 recommendations. More insurance, less ULIPs, and more mid-caps in your mutual fund portfolio.
Thanks, Ajay. Our next question came in from Deep Chatterjee, who wrote in to say his uncle and his mother have shares that they bought in an IPO over a year ago. He wants to have those shares now transferred to his demat account, and he wants to know if he'll have to pay either securities transaction tax or capital gains tax on those shares when he decides to sell them. Well, to answer that tax question, we have Subhash Lakotia, our tax expert, who's standing by. Subhash.
Mr. Chatterjee, enjoy and relax. Good time for you. No income tax to be paid by you. Yes, this is mainly because of the fact that you are getting shares. It is gift, okay. And now you want to sell it. Your holding is for less than 1 year. But for the purposes of capital gains, especially in the case of shares received by way of gift, the period that will be taken into consideration for holding of the shares would be the period which was being there for the previous owner. That is the person who made the gift. He or she has been holding it for more than 1 year, and now when you get it, you sell it maybe even next day. It would become long-term capital gain for you, especially because securities transaction tax has been paid, and so no liability of capital gains for you.